Welcome everybody to Bangkok. It's been a long-awaited part of the Thailand journey. Behind me is the famous Khao San Road. My hotel is not too far away from the main road. No, thank you. Having a bit of a late start to the day today. It's about 12 o'clock, but we're going to wander the streets and see what we can see. The reason I've had a bit of a late start is because I want to walk Khao San Road tonight, because it's pretty mental, I've heard. So yeah, let's have a wander around and see what we can see, shall we? I said goodbye to Jim yesterday. He came with me from Koh Samui all the way to Bangkok on the sleeper bus from hell. If you follow my TikTok and Instagram, you'll know a little bit about what happened on the sleeper bus, but when we get to maybe our first spot, I'll tell you all about it. It was a long 15-hour journey, but he came to Bangkok with me, and now he's flown to China to meet up with Charlotte, who we met back in Penang in Malaysia. So we're all alone here in Bangkok, so maybe we try and meet some friends, but like I said, I'm in a private hotel at the moment, so I don't have access to any of the Hostel World group chats, so it can be a lot harder to meet people and make friends in places without the Hostel World group chat. But if I take this street down here, then we should get to a pavilion by the river, so let's go check that out. So I just plotted a little bit of a route for myself. I went on Google Maps and had a look at what's in the local area, and I kind of drew a little bit of a plan on the map. This is the first spot that I'm at, which is just by the river over there. This is the Phra Somen Fort. See if we can get some information on this, shall we? No, Apple Maps doesn't have any information on it, but it looks pretty cool. But yeah, the sleeper situation. So basically, we were on Koh Lanta. Well, we were on Koh Samui, and we wanted to get to Bangkok. So we booked a 15-hour trip. It was a ferry from Koh Samui to the Don Sak Pier near Surat Thani, and then we got a coach from the Don Sak Pier to Surat Thani, and then there was a VIP sleeper bus that went all the way up to Bangkok. Pretty much like 50% of the seats didn't recline, so it was just like a normal bus. Me and Jim accidentally sat in seats that didn't recline, and then by the time we kind of realized the bus was quite full. So bit of a rough night. The aircon must have been set to like 12 degrees. Honestly, it was like Arctic temperatures in there, and the blankets were super thin. They looked like they hadn't been washed. The toilet literally had no toilet paper, no bum gun. It was literally a giant bucket of water and a bowl. And my stomach decided to play up that night, so I got quite familiar with the bus toilet. And again, no toilet paper or nothing. So for travellers who are doing night buses or anything like that, please bring a roll of toilet paper with you. Just like steal one from a hostel or a hotel or something and keep it in your bag, because you never know when you're going to need it. So yeah, that was a pretty uncomfortable situation. And then yeah, we arrived at 5 o'clock in the morning in Bangkok, and I couldn't check into my hotel till they let me check in early. Actually, it was supposed to be 2 p.m, but they let me check in at 12. But still, we were just knocking about for like 5-6 hours. Tried laying in a park, but loads of flies were just swarming me, and then a bird shat on my leg, and I was just like, it was not a vibe. I was probably one minor inconvenience away from having a crash out. Everybody was asking me like tuk-tuk, taxi, massage, come into my restaurant, and I said to Jim, I was like, if one more person asks me if I want a taxi, I'm gonna flip out. So yeah, it wasn't a great start to Bangkok, but after walking around in the afternoon, it seems like a proper vibe here. I mean, they say New York is the city that doesn't sleep, but definitely seems like Bangkok is one that doesn't sleep either. So yeah, I'm super excited. It's my birthday tomorrow, so we're going to do a bit of a walking around tonight. We're going to go down Khao San Road this evening, and then I might do the floating markets tomorrow. There's a train market which looks quite cool, and then there's a floating market in the same area, so I think I might do that as a day activity tomorrow on my birthday, and then we might partake in the nightlife once again in the evening tomorrow as well. And then I check out on the 19th, so then I might head over to the other side of Bangkok where Soy Cowboy is, and there's the MBK Centre, which is a big shopping centre. So a couple of action-packed days here in Bangkok. So yeah, let's do this, shall we? Yeah, so this is the fortress. If you want to learn more about it, then feel free to pause the video. But it's got some cannons on it, so pretty cool. So let's carry on walking to our next spot, shall we? I don't actually know what it is, but all along this river there seems to be loads and loads of different temples, and about a kilometre down the road is the Grand Palace, which is the one I'm considering going in. So when I get there, I'll decide what to do, because there's a big white wall around it, so you can't really see much from the outside, and it does look incredible inside. So maybe we pay the money and get in and have a look around. One thing I've not really talked about on this trip so far is like how difficult the balance is between like staying within budget, like slow travel, doing things cheap, but then also doing things that are fun and exciting for the content. So I think today is day 45 of my travels, and I'm still really struggling to get the balance right. So like, for example, today it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm already over budget, because I've got like the private hotel, then breakfast, I dropped my washing off this morning, so already over budget for the day, and then I've still got lunch and dinner to pay for, and then if we go to a temple, that's an extra expense, and then tonight if we go to Khao San Road, if I end up getting a drink, that's more expense as well. So it's been a really difficult balance so far. And after Bangkok, I'm going to go to Chiang Mai and then Chiang Rai. So my plan was to spend my budget down to about $10,500 by the end of Thailand. But by the time I do Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, we could be closer to $10,000. So means I might have to limit my time in either Laos or Cambodia. Laos is definitely one of the countries I want to travel a decent amount of, because apparently it's the most hidden gem in Southeast Asia. So maybe I'll try and skimp out on Cambodia a little bit, and then we're gonna go hardcore in Vietnam, I think, because Vietnam apparently is the cheapest country in Southeast Asia, and it's the country I want to travel the most. So I think by the time we do Laos, Cambodia and Vietnam, we might have probably around $7,000 left of the budget, maybe like $6,500, and then we'll do China, Japan, the Philippines, maybe Hong Kong, maybe Taiwan as well. So it's gonna get a bit tight towards the end, but again, like it's a real balancing act between doing stuff that's fun, but then also slow, cheaper days as well. So maybe one day I'll get the balance right, but for now Thailand's kind of crippling the budget a little bit. I appear to have ended up on a university campus. I had no idea 7-Eleven did vending machines. But yeah, I just seem to have stumbled into some sort of market there, but it was a bit weird because everything literally sold the exact same thing. So it looked like loads of little trinkets, like medals and little Buddha statues and stuff. So I think it might have been like a religious kind of thing, but let's carry on towards the temple. Okay, slight change of plans. There was a guy that told me I was going nowhere, so he recommended I get in a tuk-tuk and do a route that he's proposed. He's given me a map. So I was over here, and now he's put me in a tuk-tuk, and we're going to go to the Sitting Buddha, then the Thai factory, and then back to the Grand Palace, because I think there's a ceremony on now, so it opens again at 2. And he helped me get a local price in the tuk-tuk as well. So I don't know, sometimes you just go walking and then your plans completely change. But it's part of the vibe, I suppose. Okay, so my new friend is taking me around quite a few different places, I think, for 100 baht. But this is, I don't know if this is the floating Buddha. But yeah, there was like a security guard. He was like, where are you from? So I said, England. And then he was asking what football team I support, and then he was telling me all of the different places to go. He gave me a paper map, drew on the map what to do. And then he was like, look out for the yellow tuk-tuks, the one with the yellow signs on them. They'll charge you just 100 to go to different places, whereas a lot of the ones with the white signs will charge you like 100 to each place. So the guy initially said 200, but then the security guard talked him down for me. So yeah, now we've just got a bit of a tour guide going. And we should hit up quite a few different places for a decent amount of money. So sometimes you just go with the plan and then you end up completely changing it. So but yeah, I don't want to hang around in each place too long, because I feel like 100 baht is quite cheap. I don't know if I'm supposed to be walking through this part, but it's very nice. I just met a very lovely man who works for the tourism board of Thailand, who was telling me that the route that I'm doing is a good one, and that 100 baht is a very good price. So yeah, and then he was just chatting to me. I mean, he's been to like the Lake District and stuff in England. Very nice guy. So let's continue on our journey. I don't want to keep my driver waiting too long. Okay, I appear to have filmed my last clip in slow motion by accident. Yeah, the tailor shop that I got taken to was, well, it was supposed to be a factory, is what I was told. But then we got there and it was literally just a tailor-made suit making place. So we sat down and looked at some brochures, and then he tried to sell me a suit for like fucking 12,000 baht. And then I said, absolutely not. And he said, oh, what about the shirts? They're 2,000 baht. I said, absolutely not. And then I walked out. So feel like that one was a little bit of a tourist trap. Like maybe they just send you there and try and get some commission from a suit or something. But I just got dropped off at the Grand Palace, which is this one over here. Now it's 500 baht to enter, which is like 26 Australian dollars. As I said, I'm already massively over budget today. So I asked the internet what if I'm to pay for one temple, which one should I do? And it actually recommended Wat, I think it's called Wat Po. Let me just double check. Yeah, Wat Po. So I think I'm going to walk to that one instead. Like the Grand Palace is obviously pretty cool, but apparently Wat Po is actually more interesting, and there's a reclining Buddha there. So I think we're going to go there. I've got my long joggers on, because that's a dress code for the Grand Palace. I don't know if it's the same for the other temple, but we'll go there and find out. So hopefully it's a bit cheaper than 500 baht, but we'll see. I definitely want to pay for one temple. Again, like Malaysia and Thailand, I've already seen 1,001 temples, but these ones do look very, very cool, I can't lie. So yeah, let's go do that now. Okay, we are inside Wat Po now, or Wat Pho. 300 baht to enter, not too bad. Okay, so to go inside the floating Buddha, or the reclining Buddha, I need to take my shoes off and put them in a bag, and then we go inside. This place is very nice. Beautiful temple. Yeah, the Buddhists know how to make a good temple, I tell you. Buddhist temples are some of the best ones. I still think that Kek Lok Si in Malaysia is the best one. In Penang, if you remember the video I did around that one. But this one is equally cool. It does kind of make me want to do the Grand Palace now, but I don't think it'd be too dissimilar from this one, to be honest. But yeah, one last look around, and then I need to get out of this heat because it is like 34 degrees. UV index is 10. My legs are sweating with some joggers on, but very cool place. I think I might end up paying for a tuk-tuk back to the hotel because I really can't be asked to walk like nearly 2 kilometers in this heat. So that one over there is Wat Arun, which I think I might try and see this evening for the sunset. Jim took a really cool photo of it in the background of a sunset, so I've taken a photo of the location that he took that from. I might try and go there later today. Alright, this vlog's been a bit tragic, to be honest. I've not edited anything. I don't know what I've filmed, but I know I've been so bad at picking the camera up. Been really struggling in Bangkok a little bit since Jim left me. Obviously I stayed in a hotel, so it's hard to meet people. And then the hostel I'm staying in at the moment has got like nobody staying there. I've seen one guy in like 48 hours now. So yeah, we're really struggling. Been a bit dull, to be honest, in Bangkok, but I'm going to attempt to revive this vlog a little bit. I'm going to a place where you can play like indoor baseball and some like basketball and football and stuff. So maybe try and do something fun on my last day before I head to Chiang Mai tomorrow. But yeah, I apologize, this vlog has been awful. I've been so lazy, but I'm hoping when I go to Chiang Mai I'll really step things up again. Welcome everybody to Chiang Mai. I came from Bangkok yesterday morning. I did film some bits in Bangkok, but it was so unbelievably all over the place that I didn't end up putting a specific vlog out. But yeah, I wanted to take you around Chiang Mai. I'm gonna hopefully go to a water park later today, so hopefully I'll be able to film that with my waterproof camera. And then tomorrow we're gonna go to the Sticky Waterfalls. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like a particular limestone waterfall where it's so sticky that you can climb up the whole thing with your bare feet. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. But yeah, for the next hour or so, I wanna walk around the streets and give you a little bit of a tour, because Chiang Mai Old Town is beautiful. Like, I was literally here, I got here at 7 o'clock yesterday morning. And obviously I couldn't check into my hotel till later, so ended up walking the streets for quite a while, and it's honestly stunning here. I don't know how I didn't know about this place before, because I probably would have spent a hell of a lot more time up in Chiang Mai. It's so cheap compared to Bangkok. Like, everything's half the price, and it's like really good and stunning here as well. So I'll walk around and show you some sights. It's all like tiny little windy roads with like loads of side streets that it's just so cool. So yeah, I'll show you around, shall I? Yeah, so it's just loads of little windy side streets like this, and just everywhere you go is stunning. Like loads of cool little coffee shops and smoke spots and all kinds of stuff. So it's also like very quiet here. Like I don't know if like the rest of Chiang Mai is particularly busy, but the old town that I'm in is super quiet. Out of all of the places I've been on my trip so far, this is like a place where I could see myself going, oh, I could live here, or like volunteer at a hostel or something. So, but yeah, it's just really, really nice. Yeah, so this is one of the Wat temples. I don't know the specific name of this one, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, also a bit of a fun fact, I'll put a video on screen. In the middle of Chiang Mai is almost like this square moat that surrounds the old town. I had no idea. So I'm staying inside the square. I've not left the square yet, apart from obviously when I got an Uber here from the bus station. But yeah, I had no idea that that was what Chiang Mai looked like on a map. Like, yeah, it's this just big square with the old town in the middle. Very cool. I've wanted to buy the classic elephant pants for a while now. I always thought I'd go for the white and black ones, the classic, but I've kind of found this like emerald colour, which is my favourite colour. It's got like gold elephants on it. I think it's 100 baht, which is pretty good actually. It's like £2. I ended up copping the elephant trousers, 100 baht, so like £2.20 or something like that. Yeah, I don't know how to describe. Like, this whole place is just a vibe. It's just like so many little quaint arts and crafts stalls. There's pottery classes, cooking classes, loads of little windy side streets and stuff. Lots of temples. There's actually a cafe just around the corner here where I ate yesterday. It was like, I don't even know, it was like £1.20 for like some eggs on toast, some bacon and a coffee. That was it here, yeah. But yeah, if I ever end up becoming a digital nomad, you best believe you'll probably find me in Chiang Mai. Someone actually DM'd me on Instagram yesterday, or the day before. I didn't see it though. He said, me and my girlfriend are from northwest London, and we live in Chiang Mai now. I'd love to take you to a coffee shop. So he sent that on Saturday. It's Monday today. So I've replied saying, if you've still got time, I'm here till Wednesday. So it might be quite nice to meet up with someone. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to walk the exact same streets as I walked yesterday, because I kind of want it to be new and exciting, but there's so many cool things to do and see here that we'll probably find something unique. Let's go down this side street here. Looks like a pretty cool temple again. So this is what I'm saying, you're just walking down one of the main roads and then you kind of glance off to the side and you see these side streets. And then you just got like these really cool looking houses, and again you can just constantly walk down all of these little random alleyways, and it's just so many cool little hostels and cafes and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that I discovered Chiang Mai quite late, because if you don't know, I'm traveling with a certain budget, and I kind of had it planned out in my head, like roughly how much I'd spend in each place. I think when I left Malaysia, I had about $12,000 left, and I was gonna, in Thailand, I was gonna spend down to about $10,500. We've now hit that pretty much. I think I'm like 10,600 left of the budget. And I've still got Chiang Mai for a couple more days, and then there's Chiang Rai after that. And then we're going to go across into Laos. So yeah, I'm kind of at the end of my proposed Thailand budget, but after discovering this place, I think I want to stay a bit longer. Because literally I've been filming this video for like 5 minutes, I'm not even joking. And everywhere you look is just something else cool. Check this out. Yeah, like I'm not even exaggerating, just every single street you go down is just a vibe. I just love it. I don't know how to explain it, I just love it here. Look, check this out. Just come to a crossroads like this, it's like, do I go down that street, do I go down that street, do I go down that street, or down this one? But this one looks like it's got another temple down it, so we'll have a quick wander. Yeah, so you got this here, and then there's like a nice beetle in front of a hotel, and then literally a couple of steps later you're presented with another little fork in the road, and it's like, do we go down that way? Or do we go down that way? You can just wander endlessly through this place, and there's just always something cool to see. Yeah, so this is the waterway that kind of separates the old town and the rest of the city, I think. It's a nice little bridge here. Alright, I've booked my Uber to the water park, got my new elephant pants on. So yeah, I'll switch to my other camera, my action camera, the waterproof one, and we'll head on down to the water park and have some fun, shall we? And then there's someone in the Hostel World group chat has mentioned going to a ladyboy bar tonight, so maybe I'll do that. I think it's like a drag show, which is not really my thing at all, but might be something to do this evening. It's not, the bar that she mentioned is literally just around the corner from my hostel, so might be worth checking out. So yeah, we'll do some water park activities and then see what evening activities we can get up to. Alright, welcome to the water park, everyone, or the Grand Canyon. Looks pretty sick. I don't know if I get access to the zip line or not, but the rest of it is like a total wipeout kind of course. So let's get down there and have some fun, shall we? A couple just gave me their zipline tickets. You get one included in the price, but they gave me 2 more, so I've now got 3 zipline tickets. So I feel like maybe we start with a zipline. I put all my bags and stuff in the locker, so yeah, let's give it a go, shall we? Lift your legs up. See ya. Thank you. Woo! Backwards. I'm going too slow.
Slowly like this.
Yeah.
Yep, now sit at the bottom. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go!
Oh, I got some speed on this one. Oh. Yeah. Common crab.
Judgment. Okay, take out for you. You have it.
Okay, thank you. Alright, that was the zip lining. Now we're gonna go on the actual water park itself. We've got sunset coming up as well, so might be quite nice. But yeah, I've got this silly like hairnet on. And then you got like these flipper shoes as well. Less than ideal, but yeah. Let's go do some total wipeout now, shall we? Oh, this mist is so cold. Shall I just run it? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, it's cold. What way should I go? Oh, there's a trampoline over there. Oh, I nearly fucking sacked it there. Oh. Fuck, it's well slippy. Oh, they're playing football there, look at that. Alright, fuck knows how I'm supposed to get across this. This is terrifying. I think I've got to do a rope swing. How do I film this? I made it. I think I'm gonna have to run it. Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh! The trampolines aren't very bouncy. Oh shit! There's like a seesaw there as well. It really needs 2 people for this. Oh look, we got some monkey bars. I should have worn my head mount really. I don't know how I'm going to film this. Let's go upside down. I'm half in the water. There's going to be water in the camera now, so apologies for the audio. But I've got to climb vertical. Let's give it a go, shall we? Holy fuck, that was hard. I feel like I've pulled one of my glutes as well. Because it's like a flat wall that goes up and then there's a bit that bows out at the top. But I feel like this is going to be pretty terrifying. Oh god. It's quite high up. Let's give it a go. I'll try and hold on to you. Oh. Alright, ready? Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Well, that's probably going to be me ill for the next fucking week from swallowing the water in this park. Ready? Go! Somebody remind me to hold my nose when I do this shit. Oh, imagine going through that. Oh, you can go inside, it's like a hamster wheel. Do I try and go one at a time? Or do I just try and send it across all of them? I think it might be worth trying to go quick. Let's give it a go, shall we? Oh, he's only gone and done it. Woohoo! He's only gone and done it. Fucking hell. Oh. That was alright. Welcome everybody to the Sticky Waterfalls. Yeah. It's kind of crazy how your feet do actually, it's like really grippy, isn't it?
I know, I took off my shoes because like the wearing, like just having your feet is better.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's like you can't grip it otherwise.
An interesting experience. It's quite hard to explain how your feet literally just kind of stick to the waterfalls. It's not like sticky in any sense of the word, but like I think there's such a high limestone concentration that it's just grippy. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, there's some sections that have got like a bit of algae and stuff on it, so they can be quite slippery at times, but for the most part you literally just send it straight up. A lot of people using the rope, but you don't really need to. But yeah, this is just a quick little 1 hour trip that I went on today, so nothing too special. I'm just probably going to add this to the end of the stuff that you've already seen from Bangkok and Chiang Mai, and then I might do a completely separate video, because hopefully I'm going to try and go to some of the temples, the red, white and blue temples, and then I think I might be going to see a tribe as well or something, so see how that goes. But yeah, just a quick little pit stop over here, some fish in the lake over here, seems pretty small. But yeah, I'm probably going to grab my bag from the locker now, grab some food, and then I think we're being picked up in about 40 minutes anyway, so yeah, that might be it for today's vlog. I mean, I thought it was kind of a bit sporadic and all over the place, but I did manage to kind of string it together as best as I can, and I think it's quite a long one. It's probably the longest vlog I've done, mainly because it's just a clusterfuck of random stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time for hopefully the temples, if I go and do them, and then we might be doing some tipsy tubing in Pai as well, where you float down a river, there's like DJs and you just get drunk basically. So we'll do that, and then I'll probably cross into Laos either this weekend or early next week. So yeah, should be fun. Take it easy.